Hi guys, welcome to my 2021 bullet journal setup video. Today's theme is Galaxy theme, and I've started all this setup from coloring left hand side page with my watercolors in dark purple color. I've never used watercolor in my bullet journal, so I just wanted to see how paper is going to behave, and although it wrinkled a bit, I really like the end effect. Of course it's not perfect, but hopefully it will get better over time. One of my goals for 2021 is to practice my watercolor painting, and hopefully I'm going to share my progress on this channel. As the paint was drying, I started drawing 4 rectangles diagonally on the right hand side page, and I wrote 2021 inside of them. After that, I drew some doodles of planets around them. By the time I finished this, paint was completely dry, so I went with writing the quote, which for this setup is "Change is the texture of the universe in which we reside, that is no way punitive or disciplinary, but rather creative and growth producing." I felt like this quote really matched this 2021 year, when most of us already faces a lot of changes, and we need to adapt to them and get creative with the way how we are going to live our life in this 2021. After writing the quote, I drew some stars around it and some dots to imitate galaxy, and I went back to right side hand to color rectangles in black, and I also colored all doodles in gray and purple colors to make it more colorful and to look more pleasing. After that, I added some gold elements to one planet, and I colored the numbers. I've also drew stars, but my camera died, so I didn't capture this. After that, I moved to the next spread, which is spacing grid guide, and I simply drew some gold vertical lines with numbers of how to divide page in quarters, halves and thirds, and similar with horizontal, but I used dark blue fine liner. I think this page is very useful because each time when I'm setting up my spreads, I like to refer to it, and it saved a lot of counting for me. After that, I moved to my year at the glance spread. I know that a lot of people find it useless, but I quite enjoy using it and have it in my bullet journal, just because I can easily mark days where I am off work or when I'm going to go somewhere for holiday. Of course, we don't know this year how it's going to look with holidays and traveling, but hopefully it will get better than it was in 2020. And for this spread, I just went with simple black banner on the top, and I wrote all 12 months of 2021. I also drew golden boxes for days of the week, and rest of me setting up this spread is just writing all the numbers. Although I thought that my hand is going to hurt more, it wasn't that bad. Here I'm drawing lines where the banner is folding, and I wrote 2021 on the top of it. And I continue to write the rest of the numbers. As my gel pen didn't show well at the first time, I went over lines and number again. I also wrote names of the months on the top of each calendar, and although this spread is very simple, I really like how it looks like. After that I moved to next spread, which is future log. I drew 2 planets on the top, and I divided both pages into 6 boxes each for each month. After that I colored both planets, and using my gold gel pen I wrote title on the top and names of the months on side of each box. After that I wrote small calendars for each month, just to see better which day is coming on which date. I also drew some stars around this setup, just to feel the theme. And just because I can't write without lines, I decided to draw some lines in each of the boxes to make it easier for me to write future events. Next I moved to my next spread, which is mood tracker. This time I decided to go for yearly mood tracker, which is also called year in a pixels. I started by writing the titles and drawing planets all around it, and on the middle part of the page I drew grid for my actual mood tracker. After that I colored all planets, and I've also included small legend on the left hand side of the page. At the end, I wrote names of the months on the top and days of the months on the left hand side, and I drew some golden elements to planets and some stars. After that, I moved to my next spread, which is 2021 goals. I started from writing title and drawing some stars around it, and I also drew and colored planet in the corner. After I divided page into 6 boxes, and in each boxes I will write one goal and steps how to achieve it. After that, I moved to my last 2 spreads, which are master to-do list and projects ideas to work on. And I simply wrote both titles on the top and drew some stars around it. And I made simple boxes to write whatever I need to do or projects which I want to work on. And in the middle I drew some planets. I think that the fact that in both of these pages planets are in the middle gives a lot of interest to the page as a total. I really like how these spreads turned out. Coloring these planets brings us to the end of our setup. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I'm going to present you short flip through all setups we did today. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I see you in my next video.